So this is an interesting story I came upon. Somebody sent me this, and this is a girl in Brooklyn, New York, and her ad says, "I'll do whatever you want within reason. I just need a place short term." A little about me: I made a bad investment, and as you can see, it's you kind of got to read between the lines. She says she's playing catch up. I work with my computer a lot. And she said, no aggressive men, no slang talking men. Well, you're in New York, but we'll see what happens. Um, but I went to her Instagram, and of course, she has an OnlyFans link in the bio. But, she's not a bad looking girl. You know what I mean? But what I want to talk about is, she's decent looking. But what I want to talk about is the rent moratoriums are ending and they're done, and you see situations like this with women, and we knew it was going to happen. So some of you out there may get these hey big head texts or an ex-girlfriend popping back up into your life. I know that actually happened with me. But it just seems like we're living in a crazy time where all of this I don't need a man energy, you know, that's kind of coming to an end, and reality is hitting. Winter is here, for some people, but this seems to me like we're in an era where prostitution is just rampant. It's going to be everywhere. New York, LA, and New York is, shying away from prosecuting women because they knew that this was going to happen. And I saw this, coming a mile away with Kamala Harris when she said she was trying to legalize prostitution. We saw this coming with, you know, women. I was in LA recently, and I'm not talking about, being on the main strip or Figueroa. It was just women walking everywhere who were just selling themselves. So you get to a point where are we as a society when this just becomes a norm? We've reached a low point, and I don't know how far that low point will go where people are just desperate. But my point is the default setting for women is this type of situation. When times get hard, they revert back to this. So there's a lot of this going on. Millions of women decided to join OnlyFans or get into sex work of some sort. Meanwhile, you might have an aunt, uncle, parent saying to you, when are you going to get married? Why don't you find a nice woman? Settle down. Well, this is the type of energy that's out there. And not every woman, but situations like this are not hard to find because, when bad times happen, and this is, I don't know, I haven't seen times like this in a long time. I'm not just talking about because of the situation. I'm talking about social economically. Things are just crazy right now for everybody. So it just seems like all the I don't need a man stuff has to go out the window because this woman, that's like the ultimate SOS, throwing up the white flag. I give up. Somebody come save me. So how do you find a monogamous relationship, or how do you find a good woman in the market where the market is, it is what it is right now, where we say I don't want a woman that's just, you know, ratchet, classless, but here we are. And now when you sit down and you date a woman, you have to wonder, in her past, recent history, have you been a sex worker? Does she have a link in the bio? Has she ever done any type of exchange like this in order to get by? But that's all I have for now. Please like, follow, and subscribe for more.